Alright, so what is up everybody? I'm back with another video, and I real quickly want to say thank you very much to my 4 most recent subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I'm really hoping to see everybody in all of my videos, and if you want to be put in my next video, just remember to again subscribe and comment that you want to be in my next video. For this video, I'm going to be showing my top 7 most free-to-play teams. I know I've done 6 free-to-play teams, 7 free-to-play teams, but those were a lie. I used Vault 3 artifacts in them, and I'm not happy about it. So I'm coming back with this video, and yeah, so I don't use any artifacts that come from a vault past level 2. So the most you're going to be putting in is like 6+ keys. I think 6 to 12 keys is the most that you'll be putting in to get these artifacts, if you're unlucky. You could get very lucky and get some of them in your first try, but I mean, it really just depends. And for the first fight, I'm going to be using Scarab's chosen blue Beetle, holding, I think, Catchy Hook for the damage buff and the unblockable. And he has Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd and Classic Flash along with him for the power generation, so he can keep doing specials, and so that he can have a damage buff. Now, again, I do have Lasso of Truth on Classic Flash for the extra incoming damage from the snared stacks. I did get super moved here, which did rinse my snared, but I do end up getting the damage buff and then tagging back into Blue Beetle. Now, usually when I get the damage buff and tag back into Blue Beetle, it's really just, there's not really much I gotta do after that. I just keep rinse repeat the unhittable. And it's a lot of damage. Like, you don't need Fahrenheit for him to be a good character, but he does need some decent supports without Fahrenheit. With Fahrenheit, I was able to find that with Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd and Silver Batman, I can do pretty much the same thing, but with Fahrenheit. The only downside is I don't have Classic Flash. This next fight is going to be DC Universe Supergirl, who is holding Sharp Tongue. She is a very strong Sharp Tongue character. Very strong character for Sharp Tongue. And it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless to use Sharp Tongue on her. You'll probably find more value from using something like Catchy Hook or Crime Alley Gun, or some of the other artifacts that don't get completely hard stuck by damage cap. Because with the damage cap, Sharp Tongue's not going to do much. Nor is Amulet of Anubis. I am kind of getting stuck with not really having any ideas on what to do in the game. Not that I'm getting bored of it, I just don't know like what to show y'all, because I don't have much to show y'all. And I don't really have enough characters or artifacts to do some of the crazy challenges that I know a lot of you want to see, and I would love to show, but I really can't. I don't have the characters nor the artifacts for. But come Black Friday in November, I'm going to be spending a crap ton of gems on those half-off chests, so I will be getting a lot of characters. And by then, I'm sure I'll have Beta Club and Gemstone and Twin Blade, and I want to get Crown of Kahndaq, and I also want to get LexCorp Warsuit as well. But that's all in the future, and there's nothing I can do about it for now. This next fight is the League of Anarchy team, and I usually use this team the same way I'm using it now. I'm pretty sure there probably is other ways I could use this team. I really just don't like I said, I don't have many of the other artifacts that she's good with, and I do know that one of her best artifacts is I think God Killer, but Catchy Hook is literally just a better version of God Killer. So I did kind of struggle with it being Superman. He was being very annoying as far as me trying to keep my snared stacks, which of course is applied by Lasso of Truth. Yeah, like I said, I really just overall just struggled from him just completely rinsing these snared over and over, but at the end of the day, it's the League of Anarchy team, and of course they would be able to pull through. Next is DC Universe Superman using Scorpion's Claw. Y'all don't see me using this artifact very often, and you probably won't see me using this artifact very often. Really just for the fun of it. I did recently upgrade a lot of characters. As of recording this video, I did just post one about Arena and Champions Arena, and I show a tour guide or tour of my roster, and of course also my artifacts. And if you watch the whole video, you already know that. I do want to make a video on Beta Club when I get it. I do want to upgrade my Lasso of Truth. I do want to get Gemstone. I do want to get all these artifacts, but it's not that I can't get them. Well, it's not that I can't get them because of a lack of keys. It's just, it's hard for me to spend those keys where I want to spend them. Of course, I wish they would make it to where whenever you reroll a raid, it rerolls the vault as well. That would be pretty cool actually, but I know they're never going to do that. Enough of me yapping. There is a lot to talk about when it comes to Scorpion's Claw, and this isn't the type of video where I'm gonna explain to you how to use it. I do want to make a video explaining how to use a bunch of my odd out of the group type of artifacts that don't really get much love because they're not like the top 5, top 10 artifacts in the game. This artifact is pretty annoying to try and use against bosses that jump a lot, because if you don't land the back away ranged attack, then it just won't start the dot, and if you don't start the dot, then you're not going to do the damage, and it's just, I mean, at that point it's just RNG. Which is one thing I don't like about this game, because this game's RNG sucks. For this fight, it is just the normal Scorpion, Raiden, and Killer Frost. Nothing had to change about this team because it's already using Vault 1 and Vault 1 artifacts. Well, no, Lasso of Truth is a Vault 2 artifact. I was lucky enough to get it on my first try getting to Vault 2, so it's like, I really didn't have to put much into that vault for it, but that's not the case for everybody. This is honestly one of my stronger teams. The only way I really ever see it struggling is against like stun tagging bosses or bosses that have like hazards that are just laid down before you even enter the fight. But to be honest, usually when I'm using this team, I'm like more than likely able to like get enough damage with it. Oh yeah, and damage cap. Damage cap also kind of sucks against this team. I'm probably using it completely wrong, but it works for me. I have one shot a 2 billion health boss before with it. It was, I think this is magic level 5. And it was Swamp Thing, because I use this team on Swamp Thing because he has dot resistance. This next team is the Flawed Justice team. I have recently upgraded a few of Hawkman's gears and re-rolled a bunch of his gear rolls, which definitely helps, because him critting a lot more and critting a lot harder definitely helps a lot with the damage he's going to be doing. I do want to upgrade a special 3, but to be honest with you, as of right now, I'm trying to save like 90% of my resources so that when Black Friday comes around, I can just dump a crap ton of resources into those new characters. Usually I would use the special 1 since it only costed 1 power bar, but thanks to one of my subscribers, I did realize that when I have him cornered and I do a special 2, if I continuously tap, I can just infinite combo. I am like somehow just learning that when you're in a hazard, you just can't move. Like it just won't make you move automatically, so you have to genuinely swipe with your character to make the move. Superman was oddly annoying to fight with the Flawed Justice team. He's like a pretty difficult character to combo interrupt with Peacemaker, but I mean, they do enough damage to make up for it, so it doesn't really matter. But see, I have the Peace Shield stacked all the way up, and he was being a giant butthole. Guys, he just stood there blocking for his life. But as you can see, 112 million dot value on that one special. Of course, against a higher health boss, they're not going to do as much. I don't really have any higher health bosses to do right now, because this is... what you're watching, the boss you're watching me fight is Dark Knight's level 1 for Heroic 4. Because in Dawn of Apocalypse, I'm only in Heroic 3, I think. I think I'm about to complete... No. Wait. I actually don't know. Either Heroic 2? I think I'm at the end of Heroic 2. Yeah. I'm on the end of Heroic 2 in Dawn of Apocalypse, so I'm not really gonna get much better than this. But yeah, as you can see, I can just infinite combo with his special 2. And it really helps that once you get him to 16 combo, he'll power generate. Although it's kind of based on luck, because it's like sometimes you just won't get your fast attacks, which means you won't get to 16 combo in one combo. Which is what you would need to happen, is to have every single fast attack for the whole combo for you to be able to get the power gen. But I do tag into Hawkman, get his combo up for the damage boost, and it's over after that. For the last fight of the video, it's going to be Batwoman the Drowned with Catchy Hook. I decided to do something a little bit different because Amulet of Anubis is kind of boring on her, because it's like, I mean, you're gonna do like 800 million damage after you just need one hazard with lasso applied, and then it's 800 million damage on the next special. It's so much damage, it's not even funny. And now I have her at 7 stars, so her passives are maxed. There's really not much to post about, but I am currently thinking of a few ideas and will post as much as I can. Probably won't see this video for a couple of days after I record it, but it's really just the typical Batwoman the Drowned gameplay. You get your crisis energy up, and after that it's really just you're doing so much damage, especially with the catchy hook damage buff. This is going to cut it for the video. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video and found it helpful in y'all's journey to become Injustice Masters. So, if you want to be in my next video, like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Peace out.